the roots, he let the beats build, bitch. And we never switch. Even if I'm rich, I'll be broke like I'm Mitch. Niggas talking down, but that's headed in the wrong direction. But I knock the shit out like the boxing section. Cause they can't touch what they can't see. All I gotta do is be the same me. All I gotta do is keep it G. Always be the same me. While I'm solid, boy, they can't change me. No.
What's going on, man? We're live from boxing section. What's going on, man? Again, with nothing like the other one, same superheated. If you missed the first conference for the mega fight, Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford, make sure you check it out. You talking about fireworks will be made July 29th. Very excited about this fight. We waited for this fight. We wanted this fight for so long. We're finally getting it. The first press conference did not disappoint. You know, Terrence Crawford, Errol, man, they talking their shit back and forth. They talking that talk, man. So we're going to see what's going on, man. I like the energy from the trainers. I like the energy from the fighters. Fight it's time to get excited, man. We got a great fight on our hands, man. I'm thinking this is going to be the seen in the last 10, 15, 20 years that this era has seen. Pound for pound, 1 and 2, all belts on the line. I mean, it's just endless. Two fighters that dominated class. Errol Spence has taken every belt opponent that every title he's gotten. Terrence Crawford under that 47, not missing a beat. Also getting his belt off for somebody's. No vacant titles. That limit that. Yeah, man, this fight is going to be the will and the desire of both fighters. That's what's going to get them over the hump. I think that skill-wise, the fight is bro. I don't really know who's going to win this fight. If I had to choose, I want with the draw, or I'm going with Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford by a ranking because they're being down. You probably got Terrence Crawford being like once from what you can see, but after that, bouncing back and getting a knockout. So there's really a lot to this fight. There's a lot of skill in this fight. I mean, both camps have great trainers. You know what I mean? You can't go wrong with these two fighters, man. I'm really, really excited about the fight. I'm excited getting it, that both fighters got on the phone and made the fight happen, you know? That's really how big fights are. That's how the Floyd Manny fight was made. Them two getting on the phone, talking, and figuring things out. So to have Spence and Terrence Crawford, and has it been a little over? You hasn't been a little, over marinated, it's pretty much over. We're getting to what we want, and that's the fight that we want. Very excited. Hopefully, they deliver in the way in which we deliver. None of these fighters that who's the best man, who has the tickets sold out. Views are going to be probably astronomical, crazy. That's why it's going to do really well. I don't see how this at all, man. Getting ring, man, I'm super excited. When this fight is the best world, which I totally agree with. Totally agree with that. Um, there's really uh, there's really nothing else to talk about, man. Honestly, because who's done what these two guys done uh, in the game? Fight. Yeah, we haven't seen any other fighter do this. Not a Canelo. Uh, not who else? There's really nobody else, man, that has done what these two dudes are willing to do. You know, because the Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder was not for the belt; it was for one belt. You know, um, so this is gonna take the cake off top. This is gonna take the cake, man. I'm fucking excited about this, bro. I'm excited, bro. I really am, and I just can't wait. I cannot wait, bro. I cannot wait. Yeah, super, super, super excited, bro. So if you want to join the panel, link is in the chat. If you want to join the panel, the link is in the chat. Yeah, man, pull up on me, man. Let me know your thoughts on this press conference in this fight. Eventually, I'm gonna go through the box recs, and I'm gonna really dive into the resumes of each fighter. Um, yeah, man, and I can't wait for the 24/7, man. I can't wait for that to come on and really get it popping with that because um, I'm really excited about that. Dude, I can't wait, man. I just can't wait. Overall, excited about everything that's going down. We also got some great fights this week. Don't forget, we got Regis Prograis back in the mix. Um, we got my boy Quick Draw. My boy Quentin is back in the ring this weekend as well. Well, we got some stuff, man. We got some stuff going on this weekend. Not as big as last weekend, but um, great fights, great fights. And then we're moving along into June, and then July, man. We ain't got to talk about July. July is fucking stacked to the max from the first weekend, um, from the first weekend in July all the way to the last weekend in July. Non-stop great fights. So I'm excited about that.
So let's not hear this.
Oh, so my bad, man. I had to. You gotta know where I'm at. So, but yeah, man. We got July is gonna be crazy, man. July is like nonstop action, bro, and it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be really hard to compete with the front end of this year. The back end of this year is gonna be really tough for the back end of this year to compete with the front end of this year. I mean, it's gonna be too tough. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be really tough, man, to see exactly um, exactly what they're gonna do at the back end. I mean, it's been so crazy. Combo, what's up with it, bro?
What's good, bro?
Shit, nothing much, man. Hey, did you get to watch the press conference, or you was busy
Yeah,
at work?
man. I got to catch like the middle of it. They didn't click yet. One of them turned it on. They have an extreme amount of respect for each other. Hopefully, not too much, because as a fighter, you can have too much respect for another fighter, and it could be the downfall. Um, but it was interesting, kind of like you said. Fucking, it's more of a Derek and Bomac type of situation. I said that watch Terrence gonna say something, Bomac gonna say something. They make make James say something, and then now Derek is going. You know how they going exactly what happened. They got into it, a little quick rift, but nah, those two men they got too much respect for each other right now. They were able to stare each other in the face and laugh and smile. They haven't hit that switch yet. Size wise, looking at the two of them right now, there's not a big size difference. Earl doesn't look much heavier than Bud. Um, I don't know. I thought Earl was gonna come back with some more witty stuff. Bud came out with his little corny statement, and Earl came back with some corny statement. But we'll see what happens as it progresses. I think if they really want to get this fight over that marker, they need to get Fred Hawthorne to come in and do Do the in between the thing that Max Kimberlin normally does.
Man,
I think
hell,
they need to
no, they
give him
ain't
a
doing
couple of
that.
that. Nah,
Man, shout out to my boy Pound for Pound, man. Shout out to my dog. Hey, Pound for Pound, man. Hit that link in the chat, man, and hop on if you can. I know you be working and shit. Yeah. But yeah, man.
what do you think of it?
Dude, I'm excited, bro.
Did you expect better trash talk from either person?
Nah, it was just what I thought it was gonna be. Just
It was
enough
very
shit
vanilla.
talking.
It was very vanilla.
I mean, Earl got to talking a little spicy, but I don't know, man. To me, Terrence Crawford, his shit talking really is not that good. Mike Big, what's going on, man?
It was a really cocky statement, because I gave, and I think it was an underlining shot there. I love the fans so much that I gave them Earl versus me and Earl. Like he's the one who made this happen. I seen like a little underlining shot at that one, right? It's like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I just like his shit talking got to get better though. Like, if we gonna talk some shit, it's got to be smoother than that. That was my only complaint. It's like, it's got to feel like, okay, yeah, okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
the
when Earl
promotion,
started talking
the
his
shit
shit.
talking promotion part wasn't hostile enough.
Yeah, I just don't think it was witty enough though. Like it just didn't have no wit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no, it had wit. Like he took a shot indicating that he's the reason why the fight's happening. He said he gonna take him out the water. He gonna drown him. He gonna take him out the water and all this and that. He had a little slick comment. You can tell he sat down and thought about this stuff.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this, man.
I think the most hostile, the most heated part, the most organic spot was when they got to talking about Kell Brook's eye.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, because I think how when we kids, you got niggas that got the jokes, you got the niggas that just got them hands. I think Bud was one of them dudes. He didn't really joke that much, like you know what I'm saying, because it just don't seem natural for him to joke around. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like he don't have like that witty, joking, clowning type joke. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like Earl got that natural like clowning, like he been capping on niggas. You know what I'm saying? And he got them hands. I think Bud just like got them hands. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I think? I think Earl just not the talker type. He gonna get it in, do what he gonna do, real calm, cool. On his Texas stuff. But I think Bud was a kid that always had hands, but he had a lot of mouth until somebody hit him in the jaw, and then he just stopped doing that.
Mm-hmm.
I think, and who did that? Who changed them up?
Here you go.
You know who set him up, man.
Here you go, man. Here you go.
Who hit him in his jaw for talking too much?
Here you go.
I think he taught him a lesson. I think he taught him a lesson now and stunting his growth.
Man, you gotta stop this shit, dog.
Hey, it's the truth. How do you not see that?
You always gotta bring up Gary Russell, man. I love Gary Russell too, but boy, goddamn combo.
It's crazy how you can't bring up boxing without speaking about him.
Yeah, you do this shit all the time.
So I ain't gonna lie, he looked real weak over there. He looked. Terrence looked real weak over there, man. Big ass coach, big ass mouth, one small little belt. Then the other side, you got Earl over there, big belts, big fish, doing big things.
Yeah, man. But I got love for Bo Mac, man. Bo Mac, he was a real pivotal part of the boxing section. You know what I'm saying? So
I got love for him, man, but
I can't allow you to no, fuck you. I ain't gonna allow you to talk that shit about my dog, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say this though, because I'm cool with both camps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't really get in the mix though. But me starting my YouTube channel, Bud Crawford team was very pivotal in me starting my podcast and helping me get interviews and shit like that. So I would never disrespect them and they, you know what I'm saying, at all, because what they've done for me. You know, that's why I got the level of respect that I have for them as far as, you know, just everything.
That's cool. I got respect for all that, but he need to get more belts to cover all that real estate. Because Derek ain't had it was too Derek ain't had enough body for all them belts.
Jesus Christ, man. Here you go. Y'all niggas the same size though.
Nah. He made me feel good. I was about to start my weight loss journey, you know, get back in the gym. I said I'm gonna start, you know, exercising, get a couple of little sparring sections in. But I seen him and I said, okay, I got a ways to go. I'm all right.
Well, you ain't worth shit, dog.
Nah, man, but I think he's a hell of a trainer, though. I think he's a hell of a coach.
That's a fact. That's a
You know,
true
but
fact.
that's the difference. He's a coach. He's not a trainer. He's not a strength and conditioning coach. He's not a strength and conditioning trainer. He's a coach. He tell you what you need to do, how you need to do it. Like he's dealing with raw talent. He's dealing with raw athleticism. And he's dealing with Terrence. The difference is that Terrence is why he has raw talent and raw athleticism. He has a hell of an IQ. He has a hell of an IQ.
Is crazy.
Yeah, the dude IQ is I'm surprised at his IQ. Now, I don't think it is as high as Errol's, but I also don't know if he had to fight anyone where he had to show that level of IQ, because anytime he's been behind or had an issue, his athleticism put him right through.
Yeah, man. I just think that you got Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan. Though we've been saying that for years. That's just what it is, bro. And we're gonna see who comes out victorious, though. Because I was talking to Coach Red probably like last year sometime, and he was saying like, man, Errol Spence is basic. I'm like, I mean, shit, Tim Duncan was basic. Got this shit done, you know what I'm saying?
He will fundament you to the fucking death.
Yeah. Because people forget, man, Errol Spence was the Olympian in this whole thing.
No, I don't forget that. And as I said before, sound fundamentals take you a long way. When you getting in trouble, if you can just go back to the basics, to the fundamentals, and ain't nothing they can do. They actually tell you a lot of times in boxing that don't watch the pros, because they make so many mistakes. They do so many things that's just not right. Focus on the fundamentals, focus on what you're supposed to do the right way, and you'll be okay. It's once you get to the extra, you know, all that extra stuff, that's when the flaws start, the chinks in the armor.
Right. Hey, Mike Biggs, man, join the panel, man. Yeah, no, but I feel you on that, though. I feel you on that.
Now, what's the Vegas odds looking like here?
Bud,
the phase. Would this be the biggest arena he's fought in?
Most likely, yeah. This is the biggest fight of his career, bro. Honestly.
So how do you think he handles the bright lights?
Come on, man. Dude, he's a world-class fighter, bro.
Is he? Like, okay, if you say he's a world-class fighter, then what is Errol? Errol didn't win across seas. He didn't win across the pond. He's been fighting on the big stage. So you can't say they're equivalent, because there's a big difference in venues.
What I'm saying, I said he's a world class fighter, but I think where did that Jeff Horn fight take place?
Say that again.
Where did that Jeff Horn fight take place? Was that overseas?
I don't think Earl's fought overseas. I'm not Earl. Sorry. Uh, Terrence. Listen, Terrence is making me a fan, though. I'm not gonna lie. Terrence is making me a hell of a fan. Okay, I went back watching his fights. I think he hasn't been challenged, of course,
Yeah.
but I see things there that's like, oh, okay, he could be a
Yeah,
fucking problem.
that's what I'm saying, right? I think he went overseas, bro. I think he fought either it was either Ricky Burns or Horn. Let me look that up. Let me look it up. Let me look that up.
I still want to know, does Earl come in with his teeth out? He had him in at the press conference.
Let me see.
What you get?
I'm trying to look it up right now.
I was like I said, I really was surprised to see that neither one of the guys flipped that switch yet, man. I don't know.
Yeah, he beat he went overseas and beat Ricky Burns. And Ricky Burns was a good fighter at that time.
Yeah.
Let's see. How you doing?
Do you think they're holding Sean as the litmus test? Because they're talking like, well, look what you couldn't do to Sean Porter, but look what I did. Well, his father said he ain't trained. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think Sean Porter's going to need to come back and redeem himself. Like, hey, I'm
But
not a
but
litmus test.
but check it out though. This is what I'm trying to tell people too though. If you think about it, when they talk about Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao beat the shit out of what's that nigga name, man? Nigga that got punched out.
Well, okay, I know style makes fights. Right, we know that.
Right. Ricky Hatton. He beat Ricky Hatton way worse than Floyd beat Ricky Hatton, right?
Uh-huh.
And he also beat De La Hoya way worse than Floyd beat De La Hoya. But at the end of the day, Floyd beat Manny Pacquiao, so that's how it goes.
Like I said, I don't argue that style makes fights, man. And you can get this guy come back and get you. That's the great thing about boxing. It's always a round robin. And when the best fights the best, there's always going to be a round robin. Do you have any? Are you excited? Like, talk to me. Are you going? With the boxing section and the boxing section merch be in the building, and will you have some fight specific merch? Damn, that's what it is. It's this time. Cal, you there? Cal, you there?
Can you hear me? You can't hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I said I'm gonna try to be in the building as much as I can, but I gotta buy a new car, so right now that's kind of off the table right now. But shit, I get this paper together real quick. Hell yeah! But I gotta get a new car, bro. So I gotta move some shit around. I'm trying to see where.
looking up, man? Thanks, man.
Other than this big fight, what fights are you looking forward to seeing?
Man, I'm kind of happy after this fight. I would have, I would have liked to see them fight Thurman first, or just
Yeah,
keep Thurman in there.
Thurman bitched up though, so it is what it is.
But Thurman and Bud styles match. Thurman and Bud styles match up. I like to see the same old rematch. You hear me?
Hold on, Combo, hold it down for me real quick.
Shout out to Ray Sanders saying that Bud that has headlined 3 fights in Vegas, while Errol hasn't fought in Vegas in 10 years. Sounds good, but when was the last time he fought headline? When was the last time Bud headlined in Vegas?
Yo, Combo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm here, man. They got some music in my background, so I gotta keep muting.
Yeah, man. It's yeah, bro, it's going down now, bro. In,
Re
in,
re
in the
re
major
re
what?
re Ray Sanders comment.
And Bud has headlined 3 fights in Vegas, while Spence hasn't fought in Vegas in almost 10 years. That ain't true. That ain't true, and it sure the fuck don't matter.
I think those big lights is gonna get in his eyes, man.
Big dog, what's happening, DJ? You on mute, DJ? Pound for pound in that building. What's going on, pound for pound?
What's up,
Chill,
DJ? What's up, pound for pound?
chilling. What's happening?
Man, what was your thoughts on this press conference?
Man, listen, it was finally one of those like, okay, it's finally here. They finally having it. They looking at each other in their eyes. I'm feeling the energy. I mean, I don't know why people thought everybody was supposed to be talking crazy. Like these are guys that got respect for each other. But I knew eventually, like when they started talking about Kell Brook, I knew eventually it was gonna get a little chippy. So I mean, I do respect it. I kind of look at Bo Mac. I don't know. The little speech he made, it's like he knows what he's up against. Not saying, he think they're gonna lose or the energy wasn't right. It's just like, okay, now you know what Derrick James gonna bring to the table. I gotta work hard, do my thing. It's gonna be a classic right here. It's gonna be a classic shit right here, boy. I'm excited.
Yeah, Derrick James is gonna bring his dog, man. He's bringing a dog to the frame. Now, Bud, do you think Bo Mac gets outcoached?
I mean, I don't know. I really don't, because only thing Blood really does is just switches style. I mean, switches stances, and then Spence, all he does is just keep doing the same thing.
Yeah. But what happens when that gimmick runs out, or what happens when being consistent is not enough? See,
That's
that's
the
the question
thing.
of his fight.
We haven't seen that on either fighter yet.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. So I feel like I think like the big difference is going to be how Earl responds to Bud's turn up. His Bud, he kind of is real lax. He doesn't really bring that dog right out, but once he turn it up, he turn it up.
Mm-hmm. But it's a lot of factors because you got Errol. This will be his second fight with the brand new strength and conditioning coach, and he looked phenomenal in the Ugas fight. He said he felt phenomenal. He was starting off like really good. You know what I'm saying? The engine was rolling super early.
He don't look better than he do with Blu-ray though. Let's keep it a buck.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying. I mean, I'm going by what Spence said. He said he felt better. So if you're feeling better, that you can look better and feel better. I don't know. Either way, you got to stop it regardless. But the other thing is his mouthpiece. His gum shield. He's been having problems keeping it in his mouth. I understand he got the new teeth and stuff from the accident. I mean, you gotta address that situation. You don't need a little mental lapse like you did in Ugas against Bud.
That's a fact. That's a fact. It's just for me, man. I think this shit close, man. It's too close to call. I wouldn't put no money on it either way.
Yeah, I agree. I'm just happy that it's finally here.
What was your biggest takeaway from the press conference, if any?
The size of Errol Spence. He looked big as shit. I ain't gonna front. He was big as shit. He looked a lot bigger than what I thought he was gonna look standing next to Bud.
I wonder if it was the shoes or not, because he looked like he looked taller than Bud for real.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't know. I'm just happy. I'm ready to see what it's gonna be tomorrow. But I mean, I think we're just gonna get the same thing. Like we over here arguing about Kell Brook's eye. Like I don't care about that shit. I really don't.
That's a fact. So man,
I said the same thing. I think when they got to talk on that Kell Brook shit, that was the first time we seen real energy exchange between them two, which was cool. And the reason why that means a lot to me. You want me to go in and buy the chicken for you? Chicken tender?
Hey, Combo, mute your mic. Combo.
I'm sorry.
Hey, pound for pound, man. So what's going on in the BKFC world, man? I ain't seen no big fights announced.
I mean, they got a lot of fights. They got a fight coming up in, who was it? Down in Hollywood, Florida. Luis Palomino is taking on, I think Lindsay. I'm not sure. Some guy that is a good fighter. Palomino, I believe that's going to be for the 160 or 165 strap. So it's a fight there. It's another fight in Lakeland coming up, Lakeland, Florida. I'm trying to secure some interviews. I had an interview secured with Alan Belcher, who is the heavyweight champ of BKFC. But I'm hearing behind the scenes that, Lorenzo Hunt is trying to make that fight happen. And Lorenzo Hunt, he already has the 185 strap, the 205 strap, and he's trying to become BKFC's first 3-division champion and trying to get the heavyweight strap. So, I mean, guys don't want to fight him. Guys do not want to fight Lorenzo Hunt. Champions are running from him. I don't know, even heavyweights, they just don't want to fight Lorenzo Hunt. So, I mean, I'm talking about to the point where they want to leave the organization. And that's all I can say about that.
Yeah, man. I need you to give me the interview with him, though, man. I need, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, I'll put a word in for you. Ain't nothing.
Yeah, I need that joint. I mean, the man that really love this sport, man, he supposed to be coming on in a second. Mex, man, he love that BFK. He love that shit, dog.
That shit. Hey, you know what? Boxing better. I mean, I'm glad boxing is moving in the right direction now, because a lot of UFC, MMA people, they moving over to BKFC. A bare knuckle. It's a lot more excitement. We ain't gotta wait for fights. They just go.
Yeah. It's gonna be something though, for sure.
Yeah, but forget about that. Let's talk about Bud and Spence. I know for a while y'all didn't really want to talk about it on the channel. Now we can officially talk about it, baby. It's not a fantasy fight no more.
Yeah, listen, I am super excited, bro. Like, and guess what else fight we supposed to get this year?
What?
Fucking Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder.
It's in Saudi Arabia, right?
Yeah, they said Saudi got that money, and they wonder why Deontay Wilder didn't punch Fury's face in when he saw him. Yeah, that's because that money on the line. It's a lot of money on the table.
If anyone's ever traveled overseas, you don't do nothing stupid to go to jail. That's number one. You know. But I mean, listen, I'm not making that trip to no Saudi Arabia. I ain't gonna front. I go to Bud and Spence. I ain't going to Saudi Arabia.
I mean, that's where the money is at. You know what I'm saying? That's the WWE. That's why they keep going over there. You know.
You know what? That might be a reason why we getting the fights we want now, because the Saudis putting a lot of pressure and paying out a lot of money.
Yeah, man. Lomachenko kind of fucked up the money for Devin Haney because that's what he was trying to do. He was trying to go to either Dubai or Saudi Arabia, one of the two.
Mm-hmm. I mean, shoot. I mean, he can do it now. He'll get it now.
Absolutely, but Tank, they ain't going to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, Tank. Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out what is Shakur Stevenson gonna do. Who were the three people that Bob Arum and Bill Haney were in discussions with that meeting yesterday? That's what I'm interested about.
Yeah, I just didn't like how Shakur Stevenson did that, man. That shit beneath him, bro. Doing that cloud chasing shit, I think it's beneath him. But he feel like he got to do that because he can't get no fights. But it's just like,
he did it to himself. Love Shakur Stevenson. That boy is a technician, can box his ass off. But
he missed weight.
If you don't lose them belts on the scale, we ain't got no problem. Now you ain't got no leverage.
Right. Because at the end of the day, bro, if I'm Robert Sugar Stacy out, boy, I'm not even fighting you, boy.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't even fight Shakur Stevenson because I could have had a way easier route to the belt and became a world champion.
Yep, you're right on that. I mean, if I'm Shakur, he ain't got nothing to lose. You might as well go ahead and, clout chase or whatever everybody calling it. I appreciate it. I love it.
Yeah, but it's beneath his dignity, bro. Like, it's beneath him, is what I'm saying. Like, Shakur Stevenson has a level of respect that I have for him. I just don't like that he has to go to these type of mediums.
I agree to a point. Because you're not fighting right now. You don't have an opponent. If you're not fighting or doing anything, you're not relevant like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't have anything. You're not bringing nothing to the table. I appreciate a good troll, a good Shannon Briggs. Remember when he used to pull up on Klitschko and stuff, stalking his opponent? Come on.
Right.
We need more of that in boxing, man.
No, I mean we do. I just want it to make sense though. Don't say sign a contract. Just say fight me or something. You know what I'm saying? Don't do the sign the contract thing, because then it's like casual fans that don't know the sport of boxing. You got them thinking something else about the man that has never been on his jacket ever.
True. True, you're right. Because then it'll be like, oh, he don't want to fight Shakur. He running from Shakur. It's like, yo, this man barely can make 35. He's already undisputed. He wants to go to 40. We all know he needs to be at 40. I think you know what it is? If Devin Haney would have beat Lomachenko more convincingly without the controversy and all that crap, it wouldn't have been a problem. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like, oh, you don't want to fight. You don't want Lomachenko rematch. You don't want to fight Shakur Stevenson. I can't stand this guy. That's what a lot of people are saying nowadays. And I love Devin Haney, man.
Yeah, but this is long before that they was talking this shit about Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, man. People just don't like Devin Haney, man.
First it was the style, then it was like the push, then it was the comments that he made on YouTube. I ain't gonna get into it, but the YouTube comments, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
But I'm gonna keep it. Go ahead.
I'm about to say, once they stamp you and they don't like you, I feel like you should just embrace being the villain. Embrace it. They don't like me, cool. Tune in to watch me lose. I don't care what you do. Just tune in. Do like Floyd did. I don't care. I'm gonna keep winning so much. I'm gonna make you. You gonna hate to love me.
That's for sure. That's for sure. That's for damn sure. And for me, I think if he didn't push Lomachenko, he wouldn't have got all this pushback.
Yeah, but I mean, damn, it's a fight, bro. When is the fight game been so soft? Like we gotta be best friends, and I don't like you. This man could potentially lose. This man could potentially kill me in the ring. So tensions, not to mention the backstory. Lomachenko made this man wait 3-4 years? Could have been had this fight.
That's right.
Of course, I'm gonna feel a certain way when I see you. Come on, man. But nobody want to talk about that. Nobody want to talk about the whole franchise situation. That crap.
Yeah,
you notice ain't no more franchise champions out here, right?
Hey, not a one.
That's funny. That's funny.
It ain't not one franchise champion.
Yep. But yeah, man. I just want to check in with y'all, man. My battery like 10%, yo.
Yeah, listen, man. I wasn't finna be on long. I ain't gonna be on too much longer, cause you know how StreamYard do. StreamYard. Oh,
so
hey, before you go, hey Mex,
it's cracking.
I'm about to have you and Pound for Pound do a show on one of these good old bare knuckle fights.
Yeah.
What up?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we definitely got to set that up on a pay-per-view or something. Call that shit.
Yeah, and we could do a dual stream.
I forgot we could do that.
Yeah, both streaming through our platforms. Y'all can talk y'all shit, man, about
I don't know when the next big one is though. The last one was that Mike Perry Luke Rockhold card. That was kind of a big card, but I don't know when the next one is. I like that.
It's one like 2 weeks. Luis Palomino fighting, but it's not no big.
Palomino's a fucking beast, bro. He's my favorite one.
Yeah, I interviewed him. He cool as shit, man. He cool
See?
as shit. Everybody.
Really?
Everybody
That's right.
cool.
Yeah, so there it is. So y'all can do that. Y'all can call that fight together. I think that'd be dope for y'all too, man. That'd be dope because y'all.
Kyle, I'm gonna link you up with Lorenzo Hunt, man. Hold on.
You in the Matrix, Max. Max, you in the Matrix. Go ahead. You good now?
Yo.
Nah, I'm saying Palomino's my favorite fighter and Lorenzo's my second.
Yeah, that's my dog, man. He in my
city. Good lineup.
Yeah, he in my city. They cool as shit. But yeah, Kyle, I'm gonna link you up with Lorenzo, dog. I'll try to holler at you and have him holler at you in your DM.
For sure.
All right.
That's a bet.
Hey, Max, we gonna link up, bro.
Yeah, let me know when that is, Kyle. I'm trying to get on that one. Hell yeah.
Damn,
Do that.
you trying to link with Mex too? You got a lot of fades.
Hell no. Hey, but I'm gonna fuck with y'all, man. I appreciate y'all.
All right, Pound for Pound, man. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. Love the grind.
Man, keep doing it.
All right.
Mexico. Boy, Mex in the Matrix. Hey, Combo, I don't like that shirt you got on either.
Man, you ain't gonna break my spirit, man. I just did some good shit, man, that God would like.
What you do?
I ain't even robbed the old lady. Lady gave me her money to go get her food out the restaurant. She said she can't walk. I could have easily kept walking with her money, man. I could have. Some old lady, and she not black, so I really didn't have to be nice to her.
God damn it.
Yeah, old Spanish lady in the wheelchair. She couldn't get out of her truck. She said, ain't no drive-through. I got to get this food for my grandson, and they see the grandson in the back. I said, you know what? I said, what would Mex do? Do the complete opposite.
Oh, man.
So
I don't rob old ladies, so.
I was mad as shit. I had to wait in that line, though. I thought about 12 times waiting in that line. Like, well, I could. That could go to a bottle.
Hey, I'm about to go to this Popeyes I'm about to give me a strawberry biscuit, man.
And that's where I was just at too. And I ain't
That's
getting my fucking drink fucking with that old ass lady. Damn. I needed to chase. See what happened when you help old people out? You lose the chase. Now you got to drink straight like a heathen.
man. You gotta drink it like Mex.
What?
That nigga Mex probably drinking alcohol with water.
I'm gonna drink my shit straight.
I've never met a guy that like water so much in my life. Water. Who needs water? Got a water for you. Hey, did you drink your water today? Hey, got some water. What type of bartender promotes water?
Gotta stay hydrated. Hey, look, fellas.
That's playing both sides, and we don't like that. Either you're a bartender or you're a water boy. But you can't be on team alcohol and giving people water.
Well, you got to, because if you don't get water, you'll die. So
That's why you get it on the rocks, idiot. The rocks is the water.
Yeah, but I don't drink my alcohol on the rocks. I drink it straight. So neat. All my shit neat. Always neat, never sloppy. You on mute, combo?
Oh, don't worry. I was looking at ass anyway. Ooh, why is the police out here? It's okay. It's border control now. Ice, baby. So did you watch
And that press conference was kind of mid. I ain't gonna lie.
You say what?
That press conference was mid. I was like, whatever.
Yeah.
you didn't like the press conference, Mex?
Nah, that shit was mid.
I thought it was cool. I thought it was,
Nobody asked about drug testing. Nobody asked about drug testing. At a controlled environment. It wasn't open to the public. Just you try to crack this shit off. You make it open to the public. Sell tickets to go to the press conference. Like you really try to maximize their money. They should have did this shit better. They're half-assing this shit, man. They figured that the fight's big enough to just sell itself and make more money when you should really try to just turn the fire into some gas fire. You feel me? Add some gasoline on the fire. Because there's not many more of these.
I mean, you got a point though. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, real shit, they could have sold tickets to the public to the press conference. Like, people probably would have paid $50, $60 just to go to the press conference. This shit would have been a lot, like, crazy. Everyone would have been going crazy.
How'd you realize it was close to the public?
Because they had announced it ahead of time when they announced the date. There you go.
The way they broke it down, like you see the rope, it was like their side, his side, my side. Down the middle of the what do you call it? Down the middle of the lane, the walkway.
They're only hitting 2 cities, LA and New York, which is cool. But you might want to at least hit all 4, hit like a South and a Midwest movement too. Y'all could have sold tickets to all 4 press conferences with 4 different press conferences. Y'all could have got hella more money off that, hella money off merch sales and shit at the press conferences before the fight even goes. You won't have to tell them to go online. Just have a little booth set up when they go to press conferences. These motherfuckers just, they don't like money or some shit. I don't know.
Well, we know he's not a businessman, and we know Errol, he's set. He's not worried about it. He's already obviously being paid as the A side. I think so. But I do think they need to do I wouldn't say do the South, but double up. You know, hit LA twice, hit New York twice. I'm really Atlanta. Like, come on, get the scammers, get their money in there.
Yeah, Atlanta got to be in the mix too. And actually, and maybe one in each hometown. One in Dallas, one in Omaha. I mean, it might not be as big, but they'll definitely get a turnout.
Yeah, that's what I thought they should have done too.
Why spend for the pocket already got? Like, I would spend on Atlanta, New York. I'll do New York, Atlanta, Cali. Round robin.
It's just the press conference doesn't match up with their words. This is the biggest fight in the past 40 years. Don't look like it.
It doesn't. No, it doesn't. I said it myself. The energy didn't seem to really be there. Neither one of them hit that switch yet. Maybe they should have Sean Porter, you know, in the middle. I would say put Gary Russell in the middle, but you don't want him to scare Bud.
You're an asshole.
Hey, he stopped that man from talking shit. I feel like at this point they need to get someone who's going to really sell this fight on the undercard. This fight's going to sell for the pure boxing avid. What do you call it? People that really like it.
Avid watchers.
Huh?
With the avid watchers.
Yeah, but it's not going to sell for them people who just don't know. Errol Spence, why his name ring bells? He hasn't fully submerged himself in hip hop culture. He's been off the grid for a while, and Bud's whole career has been off the grid. And for what they're asking for, they're pretty much saying, "Hey, we're going to take the core fans and we're going to smack them over the head since they've been crying so much and make them pay for this." When honestly, that's not a smart idea because the core fans has been paying all year. Well, rightfully so. We've been getting the fights we wanted. So after paying for Javante, after paying for David, after paying for Devin.
Hey, let's be honest though. We getting the fights we want this year, which is cool, but it's still ain't enough.
You just an ungrateful ass bro.
Yeah, I'm asking you. Okay, if that press conference was to come to a city nearby towards you, how much would you be willing to pay to go to it?
After seeing that, what's the average?
Well, no. Before seeing that.
What's the
Hey,
price?
but listen, for a guy that's been in those media rooms, bro, that's why it was lackluster, bro. They need to open that motherfucker up to the public, bro, because them niggas be too quiet. They too fucking vanilla. Like a lot of the motherfuckers, like a lot of the real niggas, don't get a chance to be up in there. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times it be just, you know, old ass motherfuckers in there, man. And then
that's what I'm saying. Like both of their personalities isn't like very, boisterous. So if they would have had just crazy, because both fan bases are wild about their fighters. Both fan bases are ready to die out their fighters. So it would have been a crazy environment. It would have been like a UFC environment, how UFC does their press conferences, bro. You got everyone screaming, yelling, yeah! Every time, I'm going to beat this dude's ass, yeah! Like, I don't know. It got a little spicy for a minute, but
someone should have been chanting. It should have been like an Errol Spence or
yeah, for sure. And that's what, like, going to the hometowns, they could get that. Going to these major cities.
But are you looking for the engagement? You said they need to go for the engagement from the fans, or you said they need to go for the dollars?
Well, the engagement from the fans would bring the dollars because the fans been waiting for so long. People would pay to go to these press conferences. So if I'm like, I'm Northern Cali. If I'm like, damn, the first press conference in LA is open to the public and it's $40, $50, right? $40. I might make that drive, and then when I get there, if they have a merch booth, I might buy a shirt from both. I might buy a poster. I might buy anything that's
Yeah.
available to have some type of memorabilia because I'm not going to the fight.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That fight's so fucking expensive. Most of the fans aren't going. So if they can go to a press conference, fuck it.
I didn't think about that. Yeah, that makes sense.
And then you could charge for meet and greets to sign the poster. Get your shit signed from Bud, $100.
Yeah, and I'll pay that even though it's Bud.
Yeah, and then if they and then they can have joint posters that they both already signed ahead of time to go for more, 200, 250, 300.
Yeah.
Real signatures. You don't even get to meet the fighters, just buy the poster, and then you want to wait in a 2-hour line to meet the fighter. You spending more. That $40 press conference trip turns into $400.
I give them $500 for that, and they can bust that down $250 each or $175 each, and then the promoter takes the rest.
This is why you need. This is why Mex, you should be in charge of doing some shit, man. That was a great fucking idea for once in your fucking life.
You know what's crazy?
Hey, get Bud on the phone.
How'd you feel about that smoking that pack thing? How he gonna roll them up and smoke? He didn't sell it. Right. He didn't sell it like Bud.
No, go look at the shirt though.
Huh?
Yeah, shirt's crazy.
Yeah, that's why he said it like that.
What shirt?
The shirt he told you to go buy when he said it.
All right, look at that.
I think it was a thin line that he tiptoed properly, right? Because we know what it means in the hood when you're saying you're smoking a blank pack. It means you're gonna kill them or they're dead. But since his name is Bud and he played off the weed shit and the shirt shows him rolling them up like a joint, then I can see how he was able to get away with it without making it seem like, oh, you're gonna kill me like we ops for real, like gang shit, So I liked how he did it.
Then he said it's legal in Vegas.
He did. Like the gang. Yep. Yeah, I like it. And I think more questions would have brought more out of the fighters too. No one asked anyone about drug testing. That didn't come up one time.
You're a drug addict. Why are you so stuck on drug testing?
Because this is the biggest fight of this since in 40 years. Like a part of that should make sure these dudes are clean.
Did you see?
Are we not going to care?
I want to see them hitting.
I don't believe that either fighter is on drugs, but there has been narratives on both fighters being on shit. There's been the whole shit with Errol and his fucking titty, and there's been the whole shit with Bud moving up and having the power. So there's suspicions on both sides. So why not just say, hey, and we're drug tested, make sure this is clean. These are just two natural fighters, the best apex predators, whatever the fucking case is. That was a point in all Mayweather's was testing in all his press conferences. He talked shit about the fighters that didn't want to take tests because this fighter is taking the test. That's cool. Push that narrative.
Well, he wanted an Olympic style drug testing.
Yeah, that's a better one because VADA don't do shit. Like, if it's the Vegas Athletic Commission that's testing you, why would they fuck up their own big ass payday? That's a conflict of interest.
Yeah.
Right.
Think about it. If VADA was the one drug testing, which they might be, for all I know, if they were to Spence, you think they're really gonna be like, "Hey guys, no fight"? Hell no. Hell no.
So what are you suggesting? Like the major metropolitan areas. Like, so if you're fighting in Vegas, you got to do USARD testing. You got to do New York Commission testing. You fight in Vegas, but you got to report to the New York Commission. And you fight in New York, you got to report to the Vegas. Like everybody has a partner. They got.
Yeah, I think USADA's probably one of the best, the better ones are WADA or USADA, but definitely not VADA or the commission. I don't think the state or the commission should be in charge of the testing or any of the other shit.
So what do you think about Buzz insinuating that the fight's happening because he wanted it? Because he said, I love you so much that I wanted to give y'all a gift, and I gave y'all a gift by giving y'all this fight.
I don't really take it like that first even if the fight happened, but I like the whole, I thought he needed to go people, there's some like just some shit until he said fight. I was like, oh, well, all right, thanks.
I feel like they need a ghostwriter.
Yeah, it felt like
yeah.
he didn't have enough wit for me, man. Like his wit wasn't like, you know what I'm saying, Max? Like, you know what I mean?
You know, the thing is, you just had they should have been asked more questions that provoked them to talk to each other, because the little bits that they had where they were going back and forth were great. Oh, your butt hurt because I did what you couldn't do with Sean Porter, and the whole I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and they were kind of talking to each other. That shit was awesome. The one person at a time question trainer shit was like, eh. When they were kind of getting at each other, you can see the dogs in them, you can see the competitiveness come out, versus just a statement of, oh, I think I'm the better fighter and I'm gonna win the fight. Like going back and forth of like, bro, you trash. Who'd you beat? Blah, blah, blah. Like all that shit. That shit's better.
Do you think they did that on purpose though? Because he said, "Hey, listen, this is how a fight should be done." It was very respectful for each fighter. Do you think that was done purposely? Because it's such a
I think it's got to be some type of purpose behind it.
Because as a promoter, why would you? As a promoter, I mean, like, I'm pretty sure as a promoter, you know what questions are going to get asked. Hey, we need to spice this up. You know, we got to sell this.
I mean, look who they let ask questions, bro.
Yeah.
He's pretty Manila. He's Wayne Brady.
You know, when you let an ass kissing niggas ask all the questions, it's pretty much the point.
Yeah.
Do you think they want?
Hey,
look. Do you think they want Kyle Davis asking the question about Lomachenko getting hit to the fucking body all goddamn night? Hell no.
I think they should have had a legend doing that, like Mike Tyson, someone who's not afraid of the two guys, who they respect enough that when he's like, "Hey, back the fuck up," they're gonna back the fuck up, and he knows how to antagonize. Like, oh shit, he just said he's gonna fuck you up, you know. And when they do that little respectful, modest thing, Mike would have been like, hey, come on, man, talk that crap to him, man. You scared? You know?
Yeah,
this fight, I'm not looking forward for this fight to be a family-friendly fight.
It's going to be action-packed, though.
But it's looking really family-friendly.
I think it's gonna be nice though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to go to the fight, but we'll see how it go.
Man, get a job doing security for one night.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
It was crazy. Like I was expecting one of them to say, like, "But kill me for it or something," you know.
You said do what?
I was expecting one of them like, "We'll kill me for it."
What?
I was expecting one of them to be like, "Hey, kill me for it then." You don't get the joke.
No, I got the joke. You are the joke.
Max.
Hey, Max.
Got it. I'm not allowed to laugh no more, though, so.
Hey, Combo, you playing both sides, bro.
No, I ain't playing both sides. I stick right where I'm at with everything.
Are you playing both sides, bro?
So who do you think would have been a good person to moderate this fight?
What you mean?
Like, who you think would have been a perfect person to run that press conference?
BC was good.
You did like Brian?
Huh?
You like Brian?
Love Brian Custer.
I'm saying, do you like Brian? You like Brian Custer Ford? Do you think he did?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Floyd needs some money.
Man. Mm-hmm.
So how many fights do you have on the undercard?
You know it don't even matter.
They do. They need some young dogs. They need to be putting, like, it should have been Boots should have been on this undercard.
That's a fact, but he held on in his own card though.
That's okay. A minor step back for a major comeback. Because as soon as he win or lose, they're gonna be like, "Hey man, this is the guy who's next in line." It builds a storyline and it makes it harder for whoever's up next to be like, "Nah, I'm not gonna fight him." If he was the winner. Matter of fact, real quick, y'all two build your fight card for this fight.
I mean, they pretty much didn't give us nothing that we wanted.
I know, but like I was doing the dream cards, we already got the headliner, Errol and Bud. After that, the co-main, I would do not Shakur. Just because they've been in the news lately, I'd do Floyd. No, actually, the third fight would be Floyd, Sheffield, and Keyshawn. And the co-main would be like gotta get the Tower Inferno back in there. He's cheap.
Man, give me a fucking break, Combo. You do this shit all the time.
He's cheap.
I don't give a fuck what he is.
He's cheap. We're in Vegas. He's Mexican. Put him in there against Tony Hurst. They both off the lows.
Boo.
You don't think that'd be a good card?
Listen, man. Opening bout. I want Frank Martin, Keyshawn Davis. Co-main event. Tim Zoo.
Hold on.
Jamel Charlo. Hold on.
Oh, your sound. Can't hear you.
What you say?
I couldn't hear you. Went out.
Like I said, opening bout. Keyshawn Davis, Frank Martin. Co-main event. Jamel Charlo versus Tim Zoo. And then Bud and Spence. That's what I would want.
Charlo Zoo. That makes sense. I can see Charlo Zoo with already out there. Yeah. Who'd you got, Matt? What would you be your card? I still think my card better. But...
Card?
Yeah, what would be your card? Like you already got the main event, Errol and Bud. What you got for the co-main and the opening bout?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Frank Martin, Keyshawn Davis.
What the fuck?
And Shakur and Isak Cruz.
You gotta run that back, but we couldn't hear you because we all got the phone call at the same time.
Oh, I said Shakur and Isak Cruz and Frank Martin and Keyshawn Davis. Or Boots Ennis and Boots Tayev.
I said Floyd Sheffield, Keyshawn for opening bout, and Tony Hurst and Fandora for the main co-main. They both coming off of lows.
Man, that's stupid. That's fucking dumb. Come on,
they're both
What up, though? I want to say this real quick.
B-Dub, what's up, dog?
B-Dub, my family.
What up? Combo, what up?
Hey, what are we doing? What are we doing for Juneteenth?
Hey, hold on real quick. Hey, Brandon, let me say something to you real quick, man. Because I'm upset with you. I ain't seen you in 2 months. You've been avoiding us. You ain't said what's up. You ain't text me, called me, or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I feel disrespected around this motherfucker.
I've been working, bro. I switched schedules back to night shift. You know, I was going to days, then I'm back on night. So, you know. But man, I seen you in your little interview with Fred from Toe Down Conversation trying to sneak back.
Why the interview gotta be little? Damn.
Oh, that's exactly what it is. You know I'm finna talk shit about that.
Man doing things with his life, man. He doing big things, big interviews.
Man, fuck Fred. Fred trying to weasel back in. Fred trying to weasel back in because it's the biggest fight of the fucking probably last 10, 15 years. and he done talked himself out of it and out of these boxing circles by disrespecting and being condescending to everybody.
No,
Now
he's listen. He's still no. He can get right back into it if he want to. He don't want to get into it. No, yes, he can.
Fred,
He don't
me, bro.
listen to me, bro.
I've been to PBC events where the people who put on the events behind the scene told me that if they ever see Fred and they was gonna get Fred. So fuck what you talking about, Kyle. I'm talking about for real behind the scenes, not that politician shit you be on. I'm talking about real, and you can ask Reggie, and I'm not lying. Pulled to the side and was like, "Yo, we was finna hurt this boy." So you can say what you want to say. People not taking that shit lightly. And when Fred show his face out here, he got to stand on all that shit he said, and that's real. And nobody's gonna forget the shit he said, and that he continues to say.
If you listen to this and you want to go to those fights, I'm gonna come and I'll be in security. I like the fight. I won't let Kenny Porter sneak you or anybody else.
Kenny Porter knock you out, Combo.
Ain't nobody knocking me out.
No, knock you out. Like
that ain't happened yet in my life. It ain't gonna happen in this part of my life.
Like sleep you, bro. Like leave Kenny Porter alone. You saw that right hand? That shit was beautiful.
That shit was telegraphed. That nigga sent out.
Hey, Brandon. Hey, I don't appreciate you coming up here with this hostility.
I love you though, bro.
You likes to you likes to got dealt with now. Listen,
I love you though, bro.
Hey, listen, man. Listen.
I love you though, brother.
Hey, listen, but what's between you and Fred is between you and Fred. All right, you don't come talking to me about that man. We didn't bring you up once in that interview. Now, did we?
Y'all did an interview and you was trying to lightweight sneak him back into the box and you snuck that interview up. Why you didn't take no questions? Why you didn't go live where everybody could see that shit? Everybody popped up and was at a 40-something minute interview. Like, what the fuck?
That man has so much power that he can make Kyle go viral in one interview. Power.
No, but so what happened was,
right hand went viral, bro.
Now listen up. I had asked him probably like a month ago to go live with me. And he was like he couldn't do it. He couldn't do it that time. He said the only time that he had was that time. And so what happened was I was trying to do the premiere shit where you do like the premiere. But it didn't work out like that. It didn't happen like I needed it to. I was trying to do the premiere shit where everybody can kind of see that it was coming up, and it didn't happen how I needed it to. But,
that link didn't work.
But yeah, I said
combo.
Huh?
He didn't hear you.
I said that link you sent out didn't work.
Of course it didn't.
Yeah, nigga, please. Hey, B-Dub, put your number in the back chat though, bro. Because I thought I had it, but I got it. My phone broke and it didn't save all the shit I needed to save.
I'm finna do it right now. I'm finna do it right now.
Yeah. Because August 5th, man, we're trying to get down there to you, man. We're trying to go see Jake Paul knock out Nate Diaz, man.
Are you supporting this, man?
Oh yeah, I'm with that.
Wow.
Nah, hey, I think Nate Diaz is gonna put up a great fight though, man.
There you go. You got it.
Hold on. Got it.
Why y'all keep supporting this man, Jake Paul?
Man, why not, man?
Man, Kyle just want an excuse to come to Texas, bro, because he love it down here.
Say it one more time.
Yeah.
Kyle want an excuse to come to Texas because he love it. You know what it is.
Hey, tell him, man. Austin's the best spot in Texas, though.
Hell, if it is, it depends on if you want to get drunk. Combo right. If you want to get fucked up,
nigga, I know.
It's a college town. You know what I mean? So 6th Street, yeah. I don't like Austin. Austin weird.
First Boulevard, whooping. What's up?
Yeah, I don't go to Austin. It's weird.
You get you some white girls, some black girls, good barbecue, good music, some little country music.
Nah, I need to come to DC so I can give me some mambo sauce.
Yeah, man, I want to try that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get to get none last time.
I got a Quran in my damn glove department. I'm scared to throw away.
Yeah, you say you got what?
A Quran.
Don't throw it away. If anything, give it away.
If I give it away, I give them a Bible with it so they get some good messages.
Hilarious.
That dude combo, boy. Juanito.
Look, when I bought the car, I said, "Hey, bro, you left this in there." I called the dude back. I said, "Man, you left this in here." He said, "Oh no, nah, man, you go ahead. You make sure you read that, brother." I said, "Nah, man, I'm good."
Hey, yo, where Max go?
He got a job interview.
Yeah,
Damn,
right.
Max. Damn, I've been gone that long. Max ain't bartending no more.
No, he is. He trying to probably get another bartender job. You know how it go.
Oh yeah, indeed. I definitely because I switched jobs the last 2 months. My damn self.
Oh, you left that spot you been at for hella long?
Yeah. I went to another spot. I work for another lab now.
How much better is it, or is it
I
better at
mean,
all?
the benefits is better. That's the only reason. You know, I got like a $5,000 a year raise, like $5,000 or $6,000 a year raise, but you know what I mean. It's a
What
first.
you do?
I do lab work. What I do is I test HVAC equipment. I'm in the safety testing business.
Okay, yeah. So
Yeah.
you talking about like air exchanges and all that?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I run environmental test rooms. They
Okay.
call EPRs. Yeah.
What is it? Damn, I'm supposed to know the things, but you gotta put the sensor on and walk around with it. With it grab.
No. We set up like rooms, like okay, like let's say manufacturers have a certain standard that they gotta design equipment by. So I work with
Yeah.
engineers and we test. I used to test and design, and now we just test it and make sure that
Clean rooms.
yeah, something like that. Something like that.
Okay.
It's all right. It's pretty cool. You know, it
You
pays
put,
the
up,
bills.
you put underneath negative pressure, or you just straight do it?
We just straight do it.
Okay.
What we do is run them rooms up. We can manipulate the temperature in the room, so I can go from -5 degrees in that room all the way to 125 degrees to simulate temperatures. You know what I mean, outside.
Yeah. Yeah, I've done HVAC for a little while. You know, HVAC and asbestos.
I mean, it's cool. I mean, it's hard work, but I tell you, it's rewarding. It pay. I can tell you that. You know what I mean? It's always something you could do for yourself. That's for damn sure. You know, I got my license, so I jump out there whenever I get ready to run. I plan on running my company in the next 5 years anyway.
I still keep my when it comes to that type of stuff, I still keep my asbestos certifications. So I can always run a business doing asbestos remediation and mold and lead if I ever need.
Yep. But man, you need to hook up because you was running off all them businesses and shit. I need to when you coming down here in August?
In August? I don't know, man. It's supposed to be a big pole fight, cuz. What part of Texas is he fighting at?
Dallas.
I've never been to Dallas.
You go.
I've never been to Dallas. My father said Dallas and Corpus Christi is the shit.
Nah, Corpus Christi far as fuck, and that's like a little beach town.
Yeah, as we said, he said he got his dick sucked the most by white girls there.
Here you go, combo.
Ask
Here
Kyle
you
how
go.
much money he had in Dallas. Kyle know more people here. Hell, Kyle got the red carpet treatment.
Man, listen, man. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I do, man. I miss the night shifts that I used to do.
Dallas,
Man.
though, I don't know about Dallas, though, man. That's not awesome.
And it's gonna be hot as fuck though, so you might well get ready.
There's too many niggas in Dallas.
Hey, B-Dub. So you gonna be back? What's your time? You gonna be able to go live with us now?
Shit, I'm working back on night shift. I'm working from 11 to 7:30 in the morning.
So I'm saying, so is that better? So going live at nighttime with us or what?
Not necessarily because I can't jump on no more. I work a different kind of job where I can't even jump on no more. I usually just be listening, you know.
I really wish y'all would stop bettering your lives because y'all fucking up mine. How about that?
Hey man, we gotta go up. We always going up. You see Max going on him a job interview, he going up.
He ain't got no choice, but I needed y'all to
hilarious.
Yeah, man. I need y'all, man. You know, we the community that we had, man, before everybody started elevating. Man, she was great. I ain't gonna lie, the pandemic was the best time.
Out here,
man, that shit was beautiful, bro. I go back and listen to them old shows. I swear I do. I go back and listen to. I miss the community, but you know, we know who helped destroy that.
Man, hey, listen, I just want to say shout out to the men out here who's giving back to the community, the ones who giving back their salary. You know, they, you know, the basketball coaches that's giving back their salary to the school just because they want to teach young men. Can't do nothing but support that, man.
Man, get
That
the
boy
fuck out of here.
Combo is one of the pettiest guys I've ever met in my life.
Nah, B Watch my man though. That's my man. I fuck with him.
Hey,
like,
B-Dub, did you watch the whole interview or you just bits and pieces?
what? Talking about the press conference?
No, me and Fred interview.
Oh, bits and pieces. You know I can't watch too much of Fred, bro. I tried for you, but I tried to support for you, but I can't. There's too much cornball shit, man. Too much cornball juice be dripping from his mouth, so I can't do it.
Hey man, you know when I first seen you come across, you know that great show, the Barbershop Conversation, and I seen Brandon Washington, I was like, oh shit. I thought it was my boy. I had a boy from Jersey. Solid dude. Weird. He's from DC, he's from Jersey, so it's a little weird the way he dressed to me. But it's the only person I ever seen knock out 3 niggas and their father. I thought you was him. I said, oh shit.
Nope. Last time I was in DC, it was for the Million More Movement. What year was that? 2004. No, what year was that? 2005. 2005. That's the last time I was in DC.
Y'all left something behind when y'all came.
They ain't leave nothing.
Man, y'all left too many goddamn Muslims here, man. This is a whole fucking Muslim city, man.
I always have been.
You can't do shit.
You know the history of DC and Philly and New York. Come on, man. That was Malcolm's stomping grounds. Come on, man.
I ain't know that.
Y'all got famous, bro. Y'all have famous ministers that come out of DC. You should do the history on Nation of Islam in DC to blow your mind. But Malcolm, the Ahmad Muhammad helped start that mosque. That's an old mosque.
I know that, you know, the Muslims here is real serious and they act like it's, yeah, man. I'm good. I gotta live here.
Hey, man. Brother,
I gotta live here.
Hey, man. That's the thing. That's the thing that should be. People should live and let live. You know, you can critique a thing, but you don't have to try to destroy it, and you don't have to belittle it, especially when it make people better. You know, I'm not a Christian, but you're not finna catch me somewhere. I debate it if they want to debate, but you're not finna catch me somewhere belittling, trying to destroy Christianity, because that's what helped people. But if you want to talk about certain truths, then we can have that conversation, but it's not, it'll be a teaching and learning thing. It's not to belittle what you believe in.
A cultural exchange, information exchange. No, I'm like that all the time. I tell, you know what I'm saying? It's like me being here from DC, everyone is Muslim. I've even heard people say, I go up in the neighborhood where if you're not Muslim, they tell you it's okay for them to kill you because you're not Muslim. You know, so people convert this out there. But I tell a person in a hobby, man, you know, you come over to the church, man, we sit upstairs. I can read the Quran, you read the Bible, man, or you can read the Quran and I read the Bible, and we can just sit there and fellowship together. It's not about the I don't look at the name of it, I look at the person.
And then my thing is, I don't have the right to sit down and tear down what make people better. Does it make you better? What is it doing for you? What is it doing for you? My thing is, what is it doing for you and your kind? If it's doing something for you and your kind, then we're on the same page. But for me to sit and focus on it and try to destroy it and make propaganda about it and be upset about it because it doesn't work for me or I don't believe it, that's not fair. So I leave it alone. As long as it makes people better, then I can't dispute it. When you have a organization that tell people not to smoke, not to drink, to be better to their children, to treat their families better, to be better people in their community, hey man, what argument can I have with that?
That's why I had to leave the Israelites alone, man, and they against drinking, and I can't fuck with anything that wants me to be a bad person.
You wild.
You know, anything that want me to be bad, you know. Then I found out about this communion thing, and I said, "Oh, so I can commune every day."
You wild.
So that's what I do. I don't drink. I commune. You know.
But ladies and gentlemen, Juanito Combo.
But hey, did you watch the press conference?
Come on, bro. Loved it. Say, Bud was up there shaking, voice shaking, nervous, tense. I hope he coming in the fight like that.
You know who taught Bud to stop talking shit, right?
Oh,
You ain't never heard a story about Bud talking shit while Gary Russell was fighting, and then Gary Russell went over there.
Yeah. Bust him in
I'm
his
just
shit.
saying, he after that man ain't had no shit talk no more.
They say he snuck him. They say Gary Russell snuck him.
Gary Russell ain't sneaking nobody, Slim. And if somebody walking up on you, how you sneaking them?
Yeah, I heard about that. He should stop talking shit. You know what I mean? But here's the thing. I just want to see exciting fight. I hope both of them come into the fight at their best. No training camp injuries, none of that shit. And somebody tell Bomac fat ass they need 2 chairs for him.
Hey, like I was telling Cal, man, Big Fish was doing big things with big belts and they small niggas, but then you got Bomac over there, big nigga doing small things with a small nigga and one belt. It wasn't really looking too visually pleasing right there, you know.
At all. We look like the more confident team. Our trainer was being technical, breaking down the fight. Bomac was like, yeah, because he gonna just come in there and do it. Man, I hope you get that fucking advice in the corner when your boy up under this pressure. Cause we
Hey, listen, let me tell y'all something. I'm not gonna let y'all disrespect my homies like that, man. All right.
Now that you did your disclaimer, back to
your politician shit.
Listen. He a big dude. And listen, he a big dude, but he in some good shape though.
No, he fat. No, how the fuck are you? That's like Lizzo. Say, man, no, we're not doing that. Look, he's fucking obese.
No, I've heard it.
Do 10 push-ups, bro. That's the problem with fucking America. These motherfuckers is fat, sour, and lazy. Motherfuckers can't run around the block.
I'm fat, I'm obese, and I can't run around the block. But you put a piece of pussy in front of me, I'm gonna beat it like an old slave.
Weak ass dude. It's fucking ridiculous. And we get his shit. Nah, he just, he in shape. Nah, man, he fat. He's fucking obese. He needs to stop eating cheeseburgers. You in the gym?
Look like Muslim to me.
What the fuck is he doing in the gym? What is he doing?
That's what
I want to know. Everybody else working out. What the fuck is Bomac doing? It's fucking ridiculous. We need to stop giving this shit a pass, especially when we see Lizzo. She's fat. She's unhealthy. She's fat.
So if Lizzo put $2 million on the table and open them legs, you ain't gonna take it?
I've been with fat women before.
See, look. You so full of shit. Motherfucker here. Ooh, you stuff that pig, huh? You just gonna put it on your fork.
Not at all. But here's the thing, man.
I think, but you gotta understand, Bomac's not there to be a strength and conditioning.
And Mark Nash, what's up, dog?
He wants to work out with his fighters. It's his choice if he wants to run with his fighters. He's a coach. He coaches. He ain't there to be your sparring partner, to be your
Who motivates the motivator?
Well, listen, he got a guy who motivates himself. He got the right fighter for him.
That's what we want, and that's what I need in the corner come the 29th. I need Bud to be in there by himself. That's what I want. That's why he's gonna lose the fight. Because his corner.
We're not gonna act like Bomac is not a great coach, though. That's not what we're gonna do today.
Man, we get the fuck out of here, man.
He gonna do that.
He should come out of the Olympics.
These fighters have taken raw talent. And
what he do? Did he make a silver medal? Ain't that boy a goddamn silver medalist? What Keyshawn win in the Olympics? The silver?
What you talking about, man?
What did he win in the Olympics?
Silver.
Okay, so you got a fucking ready-made silver, a goddamn boy that won the silver in the Olympics coming to you, and it ain't like Keyshawn out here blowing motherfuckers out. Like, let's come on now. I mean, like.
So what about Jamel Herring though? Jamel Herring was down.
A PBC reject. That's a PBC reject.
Hey, turn champion, right or wrong?
Yeah, she's a Marine.
Yeah. That Top Rank was matchmaking. Top Rank did that.
I didn't ask you.
Top Rank did that matchmaking. Top Rank did that, just like they did for Bud.
Champion or no?
But the coach didn't make him a champion. Coach didn't make him a champion. Paris Islands did. That's that Marine shit.
And I think he was already. Didn't he win a belt with PBC?
No, sir. He was he lost a couple fights and
Bo-Mac
got
get credit for that. Bo-Mac do get credit for that. I
okay,
give you.
thanks. I appreciate
Get credit.
I appreciate the credit that you're giving out. Also, can we talk about the fact that he got Steven Nelson. Steven Nelson, another good fighter. You know,
Yeah.
undefeated. He has a second tier belt. Come on now,
You gotta show me more, man. Show me more. Which
I'm
one
just
you ever have, Steve? What? I don't even know that dude. I don't even know what weight class. What weight class he fighting in?
yeah, 168.
Ah, shit, he up there, man. He got. Come on, bro. Listen, we got Frank Martin. You know what I'm talking about? Frank, the motherfucking bank. You know, putting it down, beating them up, beating up prospects, looking good. Derrick James coming off trainer of the goddamn year. Say, man, we coming to beat this boy up.
I
Break.
don't.
Hey, listen. Let's keep it. Let's.
I feel
Can you
like
say
that should
this?
have been Ernesto, and Derrick James cheated on Ernesto.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man. We got what's called the Charlo brother is the fucking
Yeah,
unified team.
man.
Thank you,
Hey,
thank
listen.
you, thank you, God, thank you, God.
He'll be back soon, but for right now, get him out of here. The boy, crazy.
Hey, that's that corn wine.
I'm just saying, you can drop Charlo with another trainer, he gonna still look good.
No, he didn't.
You
He
drop
was
Jerry
with
Hurl,
Ronnie Shields. No,
what
he
he look
didn't.
like?
Derrick James helped him to get to the next level. He was with Ronnie Shields and he was stagnated. That's why he left and came to Derrick James. Derrick James.
Still a contender.
And when he came to Derrick James, he started picking up belts and
He was
knocking
still a
motherfuckers
contender.
out.
You drop Jerry Hurd with another trainer, he becomes Devin Haney.
You crazy. Jerry Hurd comes forward, comes straight, faces a punching bag. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Listen, but let's be honest though. He ain't want to fight since he left Nesco. Let's just keep it a buck.
Who that? Jerry Hurd?
Jerry Hurd.
Nah, he ain't. I wonder why he did. Why he did that? What fight did he leave him in? Why did he do that again?
He lost a tough fight to J Rock.
Oh, that's right.
But guess what though? Nesto told the nigga, don't fight him. Let's just go ahead and fight Charlo.
Yeah.
And then he didn't do that, and then that's what happened.
Oh, so he didn't have to fight J Rock.
No,
sir.
I didn't know that.
No.
And Nesto told the nigga not to.
Yeah. How you know that?
Tell him, Kyle, because I'm the politician.
Tell this nigga I'm Kyle Davis. Would you tell him that, man?
Nigga, I was
think he knows.
Conversation happened. How the fuck you know that? Where the fuck was you at? I was on the treadmill, nigga.
Hey, listen, man. I'm Kyle fucking Davis, man. You don't worry about that. All right. Just know I know some things that you don't know, and I also know things that you know. You know what I'm saying? All right. Always understand that. I'm 4 steps ahead of everybody around this motherfucker.
Hey, man, that's the school of Fred, man. That's the school of Fred.
No, we interviewed Nesto. We interviewed him.
Huh?
We interviewed Nesto. Me and my big brother Fred, the guy that Brandon Washington doesn't like. We interviewed Nesto. You don't remember that combo?
I ain't never
you
seen
wasn't around yet.
I seen it. I never seen your interview with Nesto. No.
Yep. Look it up.
We was just talking in DMs today. I'm gonna holler at him because he got a fight. He got a fighter coming up this weekend, fighting at Maryland Live. Hey man, this young boy he got coming out. He got a couple of them. He got three. He got a 3-headed monster, man, and them motherfuckers looking serious. I ain't even trying to. I'll just say stay the fuck away from them guys.
As long as they not the dudes you told us to watch this weekend.
No, that's what happens when you leave them. That's what happens when you leave him, man. When you leave him, the shit goes left.
Yeah. And it went left fast.
But hold on, he was outboxing. We're not gonna sit there and talk shit about Demetrius Ballard because he's a solid fighter. He was outboxing Shannon, and Shane Mosley, and he was beating him to the punch. He hurt him. He hurt him to the body. I don't know why he got away from going to the body. It's just that he didn't have the legs, and he took it for some reason. He didn't have legs. So whatever reason for he didn't have legs, it needs to stop. I'll just say that.
Well, I think he was fucking. So, you know.
I'm gonna say for whatever reason his legs wasn't there, he needs to do the opposite. If he wasn't running enough, run more. If he wasn't on the treadmill enough, run on the treadmill more. If you for some reason was in a hotel room jumping on the bed, jump on the bed less. Whatever it is, stop it. I was trying to get my card before he left. What he had for the co-main and the co-main.
Yeah, BDL just bounced. He didn't even say peace.
He probably had to go to work, man. He did say he just came up for a second to show appreciation to that great interview you did with Fred. We appreciate you for saying that, B-Wash.
Yeah. Well, listen, man. We're going to end this thing because I'm probably going to go live in a couple hours. I'm trying to do as many live streams as I can. So
It's 6 o'clock.
I got
I'll be passed out drunk.
I set it up for like tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll be drunk.
I set it up for 2 more, so we should be going live at least 2 more times on my channel. So
sounds good, man. Sounds good. You got some before you get out of here. Okay. He said Cal was good, dog combo was good. The stuff hey 140. Hell happened to Gary Antonio Russell. Yeah. I don't know, man.
Antoine.
What I said Antonio. Yeah, Antoine.
He should be in the mix.
He should be in the mix, man. And I don't know, but whoever's working him, whatever's going on, boxing is missing out. And so
hey, Justin Wilson, salute to you, my brother.
Yeah,
man. He's becoming his brother, man. And I just
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I wish he would have signed with Top Rank.
His brother wasn't my choice.
No, what I'm saying.
Bob had such a bad name that some people shoot themselves in the foot by not messing with him. But if you look at the last few, like you look at Devin, you look at Bud, you look at Shakur, their careers aren't bad.
Imagine if Gary Antoine Russell.
Oh man, he would have had like 20 fights by now.
Because listen, at the end of the day, Bob Arum can take you to a certain level. After that, after you get to that level, then you gotta go. But before that though, he gonna get you right. Now listen, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not, like recent years, he's become better at promoting black fighters.
Well, he has held on to them and took more risk. Like he's always, I guess, let's say, been the guy who makes the money. Now he like, all right, I can break it down.
Are you breaking up, bro? I can't even hear you.
No, I said, yeah, he's been doing a lot better. Let's go. All right, them your headphones, man. Go ahead, give us a
Yeah, shout out to Justin Wilson. Well, my bad. I don't know I said Will. But shout out to my boy Justin Wilson. Mark Nash was in here. EB, man, salute to you, my brother. Always good seeing you in here. Brandon House, salute to you, my brother. Deuce Times. Ray Sanders, my boy Cam, Mike Biggs, pound for pound. Salute to y'all boys for coming in, man, and showing love. I appreciate each and every one of y'all, man. In the words of the great philosopher Lil E, I want y'all to breathe air and live life. You know it's always a treat when players meet. Thank y'all for breaking bread with me, man. With that, we out.